Sniper, The Last Stand, 2025, is a gripping military action thriller that chronicles the exploits of seasoned Marine sniper Brandon Beckett and his allies as they confront an emerging global menace. Set against a backdrop of international espionage and covert operations, the narrative interweaves themes of betrayal, evolving alliances, and the perilous art of long-range sniper combat. The story commences with Beckett leading a meticulously planned strike in a classified conflict zone, aiming to take out a high-value target implicated in illicit arms trafficking. Demonstrating remarkable marksmanship and tactical acumen, Beckett's operation quickly deteriorates when an enigmatic sniper intervenes, leading to unexpected casualties. This incident raises alarms for Beckett, who begins to suspect that this adversary possesses advanced skills and inside knowledge, hinting at a more complex threat. Upon returning to base, Beckett faces increasing pressure as he is debriefed on the mission's failure. Intelligence reports reveal the existence of a rogue paramilitary faction executing clandestine operations for private entities. This group is helmed by Zoran Kaloyan, a former military officer turned mercenary whose past ties to Beckett are fraught with tension. Kaloyan, once a trusted ally, has become a rogue operative harboring a personal vendetta against the U.S. government. In light of the escalating risk, military leadership recruits CIA operative Zero to collaborate with Beckett. Zero is portrayed as calculating and enigmatic, harboring secrets of his own. He asserts that Kaloyan's group has ambitious plans involving stolen classified technology aimed at destabilizing governments and profiting from ensuing chaos. Although Beckett harbors reservations about coordinating with an intelligence agency notorious for its intrigue, he is propelled by his sense of duty and quest for justice. As Beckett and Zero collaborate, they track Kaloyan's whereabouts across Europe and the Middle East. Their investigation leads them to a secure facility where they suspect Kaloyan is orchestrating his next attack. A high-stakes infiltration sequence unfolds, effectively contrasting Beckett's strategic patience with Zero's fast-paced, aggressive approach. Inside the facility, they uncover evidence of a bioweapon prototype and a list of high-ranked targets. Before they can relay their findings, Kaloyan's snipers launch a surprise attack. This sparks a gripping sniper duel, serving as one of the film's most thrilling moments. Despite sustaining injuries, Beckett narrowly escapes thanks to Zero's timely intervention. This act of valor fosters a burgeoning trust between the two operatives, setting the stage for further intense confrontations against Kaloyan and his mercenary faction. After the mission goes awry, Beckett reaches out to his father, the legendary retired Marine sniper Thomas Beckett. Thomas cautions his son that Kaloyan's strategies bear resemblance to covert operations from the Cold War, indicating that Kaloyan may have outside support. This insight forces Brandon to reassess everything around him, including the possible involvement of their own government. As Beckett recuperates, the team deciphers Kaloyan's imminent plan, an assassination of a high-ranking NATO commander set to occur during a diplomatic summit in Eastern Europe. Racing against time, Beckett and his ally Zero mobilize a small strike team to thwart Kaloyan's unit before the critical operation unfolds. The climactic encounter takes place in a historic European city within the context of the summit. Beckett finds himself strategically positioned on a rooftop, affording him a wide view of the square below. The primary challenge for the team is to identify Kaloyan and prevent the assassination without inciting panic among the crowd or drawing attention from the media. The atmosphere is thick with tension as Beckett meticulously surveys surrounding buildings for hidden snipers. When Kaloyan is finally spotted and prepares to take his shot, Beckett hesitates. He realizes that Kaloyan has a hostage rigged with explosives as part of his elaborate trap. The potential blast could not only eliminate the intended target but also trigger an international diplomatic incident. Displaying remarkable precision and bravery, Beckett pulls off an exceptionally challenging shot that successfully disarms Kaloyan, managing to avoid detonating the device. In the meantime, Zero and the rest of the team launch an assault on the enemy's position, leading to an intense and chaotic firefight. Although Kaloyan is injured, he manages to escape into the catacombs beneath the city. A tense pursuit follows, bringing Beckett into a final showdown with Kaloyan in the underground tunnels. Their exchange reveals a complex history, once comrades, now adversaries. Kaloyan feels betrayed by the very system they both defended, while Beckett remains steadfast in his belief in the noble ideals they once shared. Their ideological conflict erupts into a ferocious hand-to-hand battle, resulting in Beckett ultimately killing Kaloyan. With this existential threat neutralized, the diplomatic summit can continue unhindered, thus averting a potential crisis. Although Beckett is celebrated as a hero, he remains introspective and troubled, grappling with the moral implications of his actions and the memories of fallen friends. In a poignant concluding scene, he visits the grave of a deceased comrade, leaving behind his sniper badge as a symbol of closure. The film delves into themes of loyalty, disillusionment, and the psychological repercussions of warfare, critiquing the gray areas between justice and revenge while employing a visual style marked by realistic action sequences and a grounded urban aesthetic. Sniper, The Last Stand successfully establishes its distinctive identity within the Sniper franchise through a mature tone, nuanced characters, and a gritty authenticity that elevates it beyond typical military thrillers. The film opens in a hostile combat zone where Marine sniper Brandon Beckett is entrenched in a covert operation poised to eliminate a high-value target linked to arms trafficking. However, the mission quickly unravels as a bullet from a hidden sniper claims the target's life, instead plunging Beckett and his spotter into chaos. The unexpected event raises Beckett's suspicions. This interference hints at a skilled adversary who outmaneuvered him. Upon returning to the forward operating base, Beckett undergoes a debriefing where intelligence reveals the existence of a rogue paramilitary unit known for executing unauthorized hits. The CIA introduces Zero, an operative assigned to assist Beckett in tracking down the elusive sniper believed to be tied to a covert mercenary network directed by Zoran Kaloyan, a former military officer. Initially, Beckett is wary of Zero, perceiving him as a bureaucratic obstacle, but the operative's keen insights into Kaloyan's tactics and the broader conspiracy involving stolen NATO weaponry gradually earn Beckett's reluctant respect. Delving deeper into classified intelligence, the pair uncovers connections between Kaloyan and black market arms dealers across different regions, which leads them to a European city where a deal is about to unfold. They surveil a suspected location, tracking a courier to a concealed weapons cache. When they attempt to intercept the operation, they encounter heavy resistance, leading to a high-stakes gunfight within a dimly lit warehouse. Beckett's sniper skills prove vital as he efficiently eliminates threats from afar while Zero engages in close-quarters combat. Their efforts yield valuable intel, revealing Kaloyan's malicious intentions to undermine a crucial diplomatic summit involving NATO officials. In the aftermath, as they regroup in a safe house, Beckett and Zero sift through the intelligence gathered, discovering a map adorned with surveillance images hinting at the summit's location. During their discussions, Beckett reveals an emotional layer to the mission, sharing a personal connection with Kaloyan. He was once a trusted ally who, after a life-saving act during a prior mission, vanished only to resurface as a mercenary sniper. This revelation adds significant emotional weight to Beckett's determination to confront Kaloyan, intertwining their shared history with the urgency of their current mission, thus deepening the narrative's complexity and driving the story forward. The two operatives fly to a historically significant city, gearing up for an international summit where they go undercover to monitor potential threats using advanced surveillance methods. Circling the area with drones and sniper scopes, Beckett detects unusual activity in a clock tower, a known haunt of their nemesis Kaloyan. However, his attempt to verify this leads him to a booby-trapped lookout, revealing that Kaloyan is anticipating their moves and orchestrating a psychological game against them. The narrative shifts to a series of flashbacks that delve into Kaloyan's past. Previously loyal to the system, he became disillusioned after an operation went awry, resulting in tragic civilian casualties. This traumatic experience, compounded by a sense of betrayal from their superiors, catalyzed his transformation from a faithful soldier to a vengeful adversary, now standing in opposition to everything he once valued. As the summit unfolds, the atmosphere tightens with heightened security. Beckett and his partner Zero find themselves strategically positioned in rooftops and alleys, observing every possible angle for threats. The tension escalates further when Zero successfully neutralizes a decoy sniper, but Beckett remains convinced that the true danger lurks elsewhere. His suspicions are confirmed when he identifies Kaloyan lurking behind mirrored glass across the plaza, not merely targeting an individual delegate but threatening the entire building through a detonation mechanism. Calmly, Beckett prepares for a critical shot and fires, successfully shattering the glass and injuring Kaloyan in the shoulder. Surprisingly, the anticipated explosion does not occur. Instead, a decoy device is activated, allowing Kaloyan precious seconds to escape. Without hesitation, Beckett and Zero pursue him through a maze of alleyways and subterranean passages. The chase leads them to a long-abandoned train station nestled beneath the city, where a brutal clash ensues. In their fight, Kaloyan accuses Beckett of being a mere pawn clinging to outdated rules in a landscape dominated by covert operations and shadow warfare. Beckett's response is not verbal but physical, culminating in a severe confrontation that leaves Kaloyan fatally wounded. As he nears death, Kaloyan ominously warns Beckett that eliminating him has only taken down one head of a much larger beast. In the aftermath, Beckett and Zero report back to their command, utilizing the intelligence gathered to disrupt the arms routes of the mercenary network Kaloyan was part of. Despite Kaloyan's demise, the lingering implication is that others like him remain at large, continuing the cycle of conflict and complexity in this dark world of hidden warfare. If you enjoy watching this video, then subscribe to Angel Recaps for the latest movies explanation.